worse.
What's worse than worse?
Perverse. Change. I only wore this lederhosen to please Lady Gay, but I am on duty.
Oh yes, Inspector, tell me what is the latest on the murder of Frau Buckhurst? Have you found any suspects at all?
Of course she has found suspects. There is a gypsy camp in the forest. What more suspects do you need?
The rumor I'm not to blame for everything, Baron. At this stage of my investigations, I suspect everybody. And I do not intend to, as you say in English, fanny about.
Rhydian Jones!
Let us cease this ridiculous charade. You are not Mr. Rhydian Jones, supremely useless butler to Mrs. Sunny Butt.
Honey Pot!
Your family are wealthy English aristocrats who live in Shropshire. And you are... giggling sons.
I'm not Rhydian Jones. My real name is Lord John Thomas Foppington Phipps from Shooter's Hall in Shropshire, and I'm fabulously rich and heir to the Foppington Phipps family fortune.
So at last, the truth. But I you know I'm pretending to be a bogus butler from the backwaters of Bohemia.
Well,
At this stage that is irrelevant. What matters now is that we capture the murderer. Before he strikes again. Especially as tonight is a... to interrogate each and every suspect individually, one by one. And I might as well begin with you two.
well, I'm hardly a suspect, surely. I found the body, and the Baron found the either. He's known all his life.
Indeed, Frau Boxfuss brought me up after my mother died, and is buried in crypt, in church on top of mountain, together with my father, who died of a heart attack on the day of her funeral.
And yet, less than 24 hours after Frau Boxfuss' murder, you, Baron, are enjoying yourself by holding one of your balls. Strange way to behave. You see, at the scene of the crime, I discovered that the door to the outside was locked on the inside. I mean, the door to the inside was locked on the outside. That is the door that was locked.
Are you trying to say, Inspector, that this was an inside job? That lowers the list of suspects, surely. We ruled out the Baron and myself, which leaves...
Mrs. Sloppy-Pot.
Mrs. Honeypot. Can you really imagine her killing Frau Bockford?
Why not? She almost frightened me to death. However, at least the professor's patient and his assistant.
Horrible Herbert and hideous Igor.
Yes, that ghastly pair are capable of anything.
If I may finish.
Oh, I'm frightfully sorry, Inspector. Do go ahead.
I was going to say that the major suspect at this stage is the monster.
The monster!
Created by the professor 25 years ago. Now, still alive, a lonely and disturbed creature with the strength of 10 men and
the brain of an idiot! So in this case, the usual suspects are a morose monster, a retarded menace, and a mental patient. That's quite a lineup, but it's all a question of evidence in the end, surely.
Evidence is what we need, gentlemen. Would you please stop calling me Shirley?
Well, I found this at the scene of the crime.
A penny whistle. Interesting.
Willie? Oh, what's going on here? Secrets, that's fun. Are you organizing a trick-or-treat?
No, Bella. We were just admiring each other's
costumes.
Oh, I say, what's that in your hand, Inspector? That's my penny whistle.
Is this yours?
Yes, it was given to me last night by one of Francis's patients. His name is Herbert. Strange fellow, rather sweet. I've been looking for it everywhere. Thank you.
No, but you cannot keep that. That is evidence.
It is mine, and I shall keep it. Willie, go and get me a drink, will you?
Yes, of course. Champagne.
Gosh, no. Get me a Bloody Mary. And make sure it's more bloody than Mary. Oh, that reminds me. Lady Gay's spanker is so outrageous. She just offered me sex on the beach.
Sex on the beach? Got it here. Here, I cannot tell a bitch from a bitch, or which bitch is a bitch. Bitch reminds me, why am I still wearing the labels?
Bella, your Bloody Mary. I do hope it is as you like it.
Thank you. Edward, let's go back to the party. And go and find my mother, will you, Willie? I simply can't wait to see what she looks like in her costume. Edward!
Why don't you tell her your true identity here? And then perhaps she might notice you.
I say, did you just grab my...
What? Mine? I did not just grab your... I'm terribly sorry. It's not me, it's just my hand. Slip a hand! Slip a hand!